Yo, check. What it do, everybody? Welcome to King.Kieck-The channel. Let me just adjust my volume right quick. That'll be good enough for me. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear the tunes. And tonight, it's about midnight or so, a little bit later. Sorry, my shirt shrunk a little bit. Joys of cotton. Let me just readjust and rehydrate with some Happy Dads. These things are amazing if you're into alcoholic beverages. Even if you're not a White Claw, Truly, seltzer kind of guy, check out Happy Dads. They ain't half bad. But tonight, that's not why we're here. We are here to get down on some simulator flight, some simulated FPV flight footage, or FPV flight. Footage doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna set up a room right quick. Ain't nobody watching quite yet. I'm sure it is midnight on a Sunday night. Hold on, I got a belch and I don't need y'all to hear that. So let's just start a room here. Hopefully I didn't just fuck up the stream in any sort of way. With some crazy key commands over at the stream layups. We're gonna go to these ruins. We're gonna open a room and we're gonna see who around the world jumps in. We're gonna see who around the world jumps into the live stream. If you don't really vibe with the music, I'm sorry about it. I got hold on, let's see exactly what I got playing. So right now we are playing a non-copyright music for YouTube playlist. We're gonna see if that does anything.
Inactivity allowed.
You know what? We're gonna leave that on the screen cap.
Inactivity allowed.
Goddamn shit's yelling at me, isn't it? Oh, no way. Alright, sorry. To anybody watching in the future, in about 3 seconds, I'm gonna do the controller unplug, reconnect. There it is. Appreciate your patience and understanding. However, we don't like that cursor on the screen. Let me just move that. Ooh. Kind of digging this music a little bit, especially seeing as how a lot of it's instrumental, I'm sure. Instrumental music, which a lot of people go towards classical music, or they used to at least back in the day, especially when they're doing work or whatever, they'll bump some classical music, and that's because it's got no lyrics to get your mind sidetracked from what you're doing, I think. So while I'm editing videos and all that shit, or whenever I'm sitting here flying, not whenever I'm flying, but a lot of times recently, I started bumping a lot of instrumental. Just kind of help me focus. That way I'm not getting into the song as much, because a lot of the instrumental stuff I'm not even sure I know. Tell me if y'all feel the same way though, especially like songs you know. If they got lyrics, you'll get into focusing on those lyrics. You might start singing or rapping along, and next thing you know, you're more focused on the music than you are on your task at hand. Get under it? Oh yeah, not under the other one. Fuck it. Don't even crash trying. Carry on with your bad self. Ooh, I dig this song right here, though. You can find some bangers in the royalty-free and non-copyright song lists and shit. You can really find some bangers, dude. Oh, didn't have a nice flat. There we go. Nice flat Yasmin. Stay out of the water, baby. But stay nice and low. That would have been a drink. Catching that. Catching that foliage right over the water like that. That's not something you want to have happen. Ooh, I tried to kind of float down. Whoops. Get out of there. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know there was a tree. I didn't look ahead. I just saw the trick I wanted to do instead of what was beyond where I wanted to do the trick. Because this is hella lit up with trees. Ah. Whoops. Somehow came out of it flying though. How do you guys get out of juicy flicks? That's what I want to know. Alright. Say you do a juicy flick. That was sloppy, but alright, we'll redo it. Because we can't even say that was one. There we go, ready? We'll do it right off of this patio thing. Little juicy flick, that was still not right, but you get what I mean. You're facing the other way, right? And then, oh, now I'm going this way. Juicy flick. Never mind, hold up. Juicy flick-ish. I'm going this way, right? How do you get out of that, right? Sloppy as shit on the juicy flicks, bro. Hold up. Whoops, let me get over here because my kids were playing. There we go. I want 22 on the angle. Kids don't seem to have messed with that. Okay, I just suck at juicy flicks apparently right now, so let's redo that. There you go, now you're going this way, right? Yeah, I'll turn go. But what's a better way to get out of that? Slam Dunk and I were kind of going over some little ideas. My favorite way is to kind of fling back and then kind of roll out of it, and you're going back, or you're going the direction you juicy flicked, you know what I mean? Without having to feel forced like you're going back the other way. Just fling back, make sure you don't hit foliage, not foliage. Oh, what happened? How's the stream looking? Oops. Seems to be looking all right. All right. Han FPV joined the game. Finally, we got somebody else in the map with us. That's nice. Juicy flick, launch back. Kind of roll with it. You don't want to be too fast if you do it the way I like to do it. It's much more, and this is why I initially saw to do it, right? Bam. Flick back and then roll, and I'm like, oh, dude, I could do that right here on the bridge. And that's when I started doing it. You get the concept though, right? Slalom trippy spins. Can you slalom trippy spin? Whoops. I was off course. Here we go. So we got to remember where we entered. So we got to go this way. Ooh. But yeah, I want to know, comment down below or in the chat if you come in. But if you're watching this in the post, comment how you continue going after a trippy spin without going back the opposite direction. You know, because I see too much of that. A trippy spin. And then they're like, oh yeah, let's yaw and go this way over here or that way over there. But it's very rare. I see trippy spins that are like real, or not trippy spins. Sorry if I've been saying that, but juicy flicks where it just continues in the same direction of the juicy flick reverse. Post reverse. Fluidly. That was the ugly. But you guys get what I'm talking about with how I like to do it, right? Show me how you like to do it. Or tell me. Whoops. Tried to do a real low half matty right there. It did not work out at all. Whoops. Didn't give enough blip. Blip, blip. Whoops, did not get it level. How ugly was that? Yep, I knew I was hitting that tree. Trippy spin 2 of them. Oh, as you can tell, I'm not quite good with them yet. I don't know why I keep looking at the camera like that. From now on, every time I look at the camera, that's how I'm gonna do it. Oh, dude, I thought that was a hole. Whoa, how trippy was that? Psych, we'll go in here. Never mind, psych, we'll hit the wall and crash. Whoops. I'm getting all wonky on the fingers trying some new shit, like in process new here, let's watch some Donnie Darko. So that's what I wanted to do when I host some streams. When I get some people in the stream, I want to watch them do some ripping and see who they are. I'm not sure if this guy's got a YouTube channel. Just say what's up to him. I need a drink. Yeah, the happy heads. So they're just a fruity seltzer, not overly fruity. It tastes almost like a Sprite with alcohol in it, not necessarily vodka or any that you know, just like seltzer alcohol, I guess. But like the flavors are real authentic flavors, but they're mild. But then after a little while, it's like almost water goes down too damn smooth. Oh, we got twisted carbon. My stream is glitching, isn't it? Or is it not? Oh yeah. Hold on, we are going to take this off of here. I'm gonna see if that levels out. Seeing as how I'm watching Donnie Darko fly anyways. We got twisted carbon up in here. Or at least we did. Let me get to my channel on the phone. I am live on the phone. Seems to be clear right now. Twisted Carbon said, I like to yaw out of the roll, but I keep pausing midair. Oh yeah, so basically your typical juicy flick, I suppose. So hold on a second. What if I take that down? Well, that took the GoPro off of there and fucked everything up. Hold up. Maybe it didn't. Alright, that might smooth some shit out if I put my camera down in quality a little bit. I'm trying to figure out why you stream so early in the morning. What, tonight? I was bored. I wanted to get on the simulator a little bit. That's about it. No real reason. Like, no real reason at all. Sorry about coughing and shit. Need to hit my CBD quick. Help me relax. And let's get to ripping. Oh, sheesh kebab. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah, the stream seems to be doing better now that I got that fucking camera quality lessened. Maybe it's just YouTube. Like, maybe you gotta have incredible. So basically, Twisted, if you're still in here, you like to, and then just kind of yaw spin out of it. Do your juicy and then yaw spin either direction. Like the typical exit, I guess you would say. Whoops. A little bit too low. Trying the bot grinder challenge. See, I'm not that good with juicies yet. Like, I'm not that good with any sort of trick, because basically I've just been wanting to get accuracy with gaps and shit while just kind of flying, which maybe I should have flown race style, I suppose, if that's the case, but I don't like flying with that aggressive of an angle. And although I like to fly fast, I like to be able to kind of stop and flow through something. Kind of not stop, but slow it down. You know what I mean? Whoa, they got a big ass ladder dive back here. What the hell is this? Shit, I've probably done like 4 successful ladder dives on smaller ones. Even in this fucking simulator. So getting this one would be impressive. That's not a bad little lock dive. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. To the left. Oh my goodness, and I get it. Let's try it to the right. Nope. That would have been good if I made it in. Can I do that? Nah, the alley-oop. Oh, and I made that one though. I can't get too loud because everybody's sleeping upstairs. Granted, there's no school, but the wifey does work in the morning. Got the older kids you know, to watch the younger kids in the morning for an hour or two while I sleep in. If they're even awake by the time I wake up. That's another perk. Summertime, sleeping in. Ooh. Nope. Alright, this is like, skip to the next one. Here, we're gonna skip to a different playlist here. Let's go to this one. We want to hit shuffle. No Marmaduke. Back to Marmaduke. Oops. Close it, baby. There we go, baby. Oh, we got Apache Smoke in here too. What's up, dude? Of course you'd be in here. You know, this is your morning anyways, right? Slow down the roll. Yeah, dude, Twisted, I feel you. I'm trying to get it down, period. Especially IRL, everything's different. But every time I do a juicy flick after that initial roll, I just feel like I gotta yaw out of it and then start going that way, or kind of like go into it and then be like, oh, well, I guess I'll go this way, you know, and kind of scoot back that direction, but off. Can I make this? Yep, there we go. Yeah, what? This shit's hard, whatever this song is. And then another thing is, oh yeah, this is a banger. If you roll, you bring it back. Oh my goodness. I had to lean into that when you see my neck craning. I'm not sure how well y'all can see me because I got it dark down here, but yeah, we'll do that one more time. But this is my new favorite thing because I always felt drawn back to going back the direction you're trippy or juicy flicking from. Like, how do I make it back? And one time I accidentally did this. So you do it, and then you kind of come back towards yourself in a double or triple roll. Any more than triple, you're overdoing it, I feel. Kind of like how I felt about trippies. Any more than 3 times around, you're overdoing it. Unless you have switched directions. Yeah, see, this music isn't mine. Like my jam, mostly. Like with those like real high pitched beats. But the underlying bass line and beat, that shit was sick. Too low. Yep. There it is. Locked in nice and low, baby. I like being upside down in FPV. I thought I used to want to do 3D. I was talking to Slam Dunk about this the other day because I love just flying forward and then, you know, flinging backwards or coming underneath something like that. I love the effect of being upside down and inverted yaws, inverted yaw tracks, inverted almost anything is much better in my opinion. However, it's the effect of flying through the air knowing I am going to hit the ground if I don't flip back over after a certain amount of time. And it's a game of how long I can hold it that I enjoy, I think, more than just flying upside down. Like, I have no intention or no desire to learn 3D and to fly a quad upside down. If I do that, I'll get a wing. Like a wing or an RC plane, but most likely a wing, FPV it, make it off accuracy, but that's alright. Oh shit. I don't know how I saved that. Whoa. Alright, back over here. Let's see what else we got. That's really about it. Time for a map change. See, now this song's not too bad. It's not over the top with that high pitch beeping. We need a community map because we need something different. Let's go to Power 4, see what that's all about. I don't remember exactly. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention, chat. Do a Vinny Cube, I'm not quite sure what that is. About acro mode.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be
Yeah, this probably isn't going to be the most exciting live stream of mine, and all that shit is. It's not a chitty chatter, but you know, it's fucking 10 to 1 a.m. Almost 1 o'clock a.m. over here. Oh, that's kind of a cool dive concept. Oh shit, there's a ceiling. Oh, come on. We're gonna stand up here. Get the fuck out of here. I can perch here. Nope. That's not flat. Yeah, that type of shit. I can't do it. Maybe if I was on the right kind of drugs, but once it starts doing that, it's obnoxious. Just too much of that shit. I skip it. Alright, fuck it. We're doing my dive concept. So you go outside, inside, outside, back to inside. Oh, that would be nice. Let's do it again. We're gonna do it till we get it. Outside, inside. We gotta do it smooth though. You can't just be like. Whoops. Ooh, almost made it. Try again. The little monster climb or whatever. Oh. Yeah, see, this one's not too bad. You hear more of the melody and all that shit. I still don't like that little click in there though. Whoa. No way. Skids. Go up with it. Up with it. Ooh, did it too late. What do we got there? Look at that. That's nasty. Yeah, these bass drops right there where it's nice and low pitch. That's what I like, baby. Oh, come on. That's some bullshit. With Ken Herons. That's some mechanical bullshit right there. Vanny 180 yaw, 180 roll. So 180 yaw, 180 roll, then front flip out. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Vanny roll or Vanny kid, that's what it is. So it's 180, 180. Whoops. Way to save it though, that was kind of sick. Alright, so you said 180 yaw, 180 roll. 180. That. Oops, definitely not that. I had it almost on point, so 180 yaw roll. Whoops. That's a front flip, not a roll. There's a roll. Right there. Oh, I couldn't continue back to try to sneak one in there. Little reverse wall ride, tried it, but I did not success. I did not success at all. Ooh, that would have been slick to do even though it was sloppy. Ooh. Whoops. Alright. Are we skipping again on the stream? Oh yeah. Yeah, 3D is its own thing. Something I want no real part of. Alright, we're gonna go to the gaming. Put that down there. Who the fuck texted me? Slam dunk. I just woke up and saw that it's coming down good too. Oh, is it? Is it raining? I might have to check that. Oops, this way. Yeah, this stream is fucking glitchy. My internet can't be that bad, dude. Same with his, dude. I don't think. Man. What if I just stop playing music? Just sitting here and talk. No music. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there we go. It's smoothed out on the phone anyways. But that was before I shut it off. Oh, wait a minute. Yup. I might be calling it tonight. Sitting there watching Donnie Darko rip around and fucking like DJI leg. Yeah, because we got no music going. You can probably hear my printer back there. Oh shit, you know what? I can't hear shit, but I do have a battery and storage back here that's done. Yup, hear that beeping? Yeah, baby. We is done. So all my packs are in storage for the night. Check my print. 5 hour and 47 minute print has 14 minutes left to go. And yeah, it just cracked me my last Happy Dad, Watermelon. The stream is skipping like crazy, so I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, that's right. I got no music playing anyways, so I'm gonna call it a night. Apache Smoke, be easy. Good morning. Have a good one. Good week. And Twisted Carbon, peace out. Peace out, anybody that's trying to watch the replay. Don't even bother at this point.